Dear students, in part 6 of chapter 1, let us study about outbreeding devices and inbreeding devices in certain angiospermic plants. So what are these outbreeding devices? Outbreeding devices are nothing but adaptations or contrivances developed by flowers to promote cross-pollination. These are of 7 types. The first type is decliny or unisexuality, where the flowers are unisexual. Either they are pistillate flowers or they are staminate flowers as seen in the diagram. And here, as the flowers are unisexual, cross-pollination is promoted. Example, papaya, mulberry, etc. The second is dichogamy. Dichogamy means in bisexual flowers, the time of maturing of anthers and stigma is at different types, and they are of 2 types. Protandry, androecium maturing first. Anthers mature earlier than the carpels. Example, in salvia, cotton, sunflower. And protogyny, gynoecium is maturing earlier, that is carpels mature earlier than stamens. You can see both the examples of protandry and protogyny clearly in the 2 diagrams. Example of protogyny are magnolia, mirabilis jalapa, ranunculus, etc. The third type is self-sterility or self-incompatibility. Now, pollen grains of a flower, they are incapable of affecting fertilization or germination even if they are placed on the stigma of the same flower. Usually, genetically similar individuals, if present, pollen grains fail to germinate on the genetically similar stigma. In figure 3, you can see S1 and S2 both are failing to germinate. So this is self-sterility and it is occurring because it is genetically similar. Pollen grains of the same flower are falling on the stigma of the same flower, and because of self-sterility, they do not germinate. So avoiding self-pollination, promoting cross-pollination. Example, it occurs in potato, tobacco, petunia, etc. The next type is prepotency. In many plants like grapes, pear, apples, pollen grains from one flower when present on the stigma of another flower will germinate quickly. But if it is falling on the stigma of the same flower of the same species, it will not germinate. This is called as prepotency. Heterostyly. This is very interesting. What is heterostyly? Occurrence of 2 or more types of flowers depending upon the height or the length of styles and stamens. In picture 1, you can see there are 2 types of flowers. This is seen in jasmine and primrose. Whereas picture 2, you can see 3 types of flowers where the 3 heights of the gynoecium and the androecium is different. It can be seen in oxalis. Insect visiting a flower will get dusted with the pollen grain on a particular area of its body depending upon the height of the anther. Now, if this insect, it will pollinate the flower in which stigma lies at the same level of anther of the first flower. So, when it is visiting another flower, and if the anther's height is, the gynoecium's height is similar, carpel's height is similar of the anther of the first flower, then pollination will take place. So, heterostyly facilitates or promotes cross pollination. Hercogamy. It is seen in case of Calotropis. In this case, some flowers, there may be some physical barriers present between the anther and the stigma, so that pollination is difficult or totally impossible. In case of Calotropis, you can see that there is gynostagium which is formed by fusion of the stigma, and the anthers are also very closely packed. They are close, but then self-pollination is to be avoided. So pollen grains, they are placed in sac-like structures which are called as pollinium. You can see it in the third figure. And pollination is entirely at the mercy of the insects. Hercogamy also facilitates cross-pollination. Next is suppression of one sex. In certain bisexual flowers, one sex organ, either stamen or carpel, is completely suppressed and it becomes sterile. Anther does not form pollen grain or carpel does not produce ovule. So if only one sex is fertile, of course cross pollination will occur. Next, we are going to now study devices which favor self pollination and avoids cross pollination. We also can say it as inbreeding devices. There are 2 types, homogamy and cleistogamy. Homogamy means a condition when carpels and anthers in a bisexual flowers attain maturity at the same time. Whereas cleistogamy, these flowers never open. The sex organs are inside only. Both are maturing at the same time. So of course self-pollination is the only alternative. This can be seen in geocarpy. Geo means soil, carpy is fruit. Fruits which are growing under the soil. Example in groundnut flowers. They never open. So of course self-pollination will take place. Other examples are viola, oxalis, commelina. They produce two types of flowers. In the picture you can see chasmogamous and clistogamous. Chasmogamous bloom, they open. Clistogamous do not bloom, do not open. But both are bisexual and both type of flowers they favors self-pollination. So I hope you have understood. In next video, now we will study about structure of microspore, that is pollen grain, and also TS of anther. Thank you.